Hello. Oh dear. Hello. So the last 10 minutes have been quiet. Sorry about that. I've done town actions. I've swapped some cards in, and you can hear me now. And I was just reading Quest 4, so let's get on with it. Hierophant Selin is running late and a starless night is expected to fall. If the lighthouse isn't finished soon, there's no telling if anything will be left of Vinna afterwards. You must venture out to meet her. When you embark out on this quest, discard all other prompt cards, then open Quest 4. So yes, this is why I delayed doing Quest 4, because we had 2 others to do. So, Quest 4... we'll open our book. And here it is. Where's our little marker? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So, Quest 4. It's midday already, and you've encountered no one on the road to Din Lux. It's unusual. No merchants or traders, no farmers with carts, no travellers of any kind, and there's no trace of the Hierophant. A hot gust of wind suddenly cuts through the cool air, whipping around you, and bringing with it the acrid smell of smoke. You rush to the crest of the next hill. On the other side of the hill, you find the forest ablaze and the road blocked by burning wagons. Among the wreckage, you see the bodies of the Hierophant's guard. A wagon explodes into fiery splinters. You see something inside, glowing embers glaring at you through the flames. Some kind of growling beast. A chill breeze clears the smoke, revealing an elven woman in priest robes. She reaches a hand towards the creature, white frost spreading from her fingertips. I've had quite enough of you. So if we had Asher, which we don't, or Roland, we would have a memory. So we go to 4.4. A cyclone of frost bursts from the woman. The creature in the fire freezes, ice crackling across its form before it shatters like glass. The brunt of the blast misses you, but the cold air still cuts through you like a knife. Each seeker must flip 3 cards, gaining 1 exhausted for each non-red card revealed. Okay. So let's do Valora first. 1, that is red. 2, so she will get 1 exhausted, 2 exhausted. Exhausted go into our discard when we're in this part, because they will get shuffled in. So Core drew his defending blade, so that's 1 red. He gets 1 exhausted, and he drew a wild, so he just gets 1 exhausted. Go to 4.5. The woman holds up a hand as you approach. A moment, she says. You get the feeling that it's not a request. She removes her elven mask and takes a deep breath. You stand in awkward silence, watching plumes of smoke curl into the sky until finally the woman speaks. I assume you're here to rescue me. She lifts an eyebrow. You're late. You all speak over each other, rushing to apologize. The Hierophant raises a hand once more to silence you. There will be more fire spirits any moment. We must find the summoning circle and disrupt it. If I am forced to continue using my strength, I'll be of no use to Vinna when we reach them. Go to 4.6. The circle will be at the heart of the fire, and no doubt it's guarded. Selin says, I need to conserve my power in order to close it, but if necessary, I can clear the path. Ahead of you, the way is blocked by flaming debris. To your left, the forest thins, allowing easy passage along the edges of the blaze. To your right is a ravine where the fire has yet to reach. So we have a decision to make. We can take the easier route through the forest, take the more protected route along the ravine, or to have Hierophant Selen clear the path, go to 412. So if we do that, she's going to have less power to actually do the thing that we need her to do. I think if we... Let's stay away from the fire. So we will take the more protected route along the ravine and go to 4.10. So you head to the right, following the sloping path into the ravine. After only a few steps, you hear a deep growl. An enormous bear suddenly rises from the brush, towering over you. If you choose to ask Selen to freeze the bear, go to 411. Otherwise, each seeker must flip 3 cards. For each red you are short, one seeker gains 1 exhausted. To repel the bear, you need, as 2 seekers, we need 4 red. And, oh, yes. I mean, Core has got a lot of red. And he has some wild, the white ones as well. I want to save her if possible. But we're just going to take a lot of exhausted, and I know how bad that is. So I'm going to choose to ask Selen to freeze the bear. The bear roars and swipes its massive paws at you. A flurry of sleet and ice shoots from Selen's outstretched palm. Stunned by the cold, the bear stumbles backward into the brush. It will be fine in a while, Selen says, out of breath. Her energy is spent. Whatever lies ahead will be up to you, she says. Ugh. Okay, take memory 4B. So we look in the quest 4. And we will get memory 4B. Okay, with a reptilian hiss, the Flame Lord bites, and so it's an overlay. So we will keep that. That's going to make things harder for us. Go to 413. As you near the summoning circle, the fire grows hotter. Burning brush falls from the trees, blocking your path. You pause, choking and unable to see the way forward. If you do not have memory 4B, you may choose to ask Selen to clear the brush. Go to 414. Otherwise, each seeker chooses a method below and flips cards until they have 2 of the indicated colour. For each revealed card of a different colour, that seeker gains 1 exhausted. Okay, crikey. So, choose a method below. So, for Valora, she has most green. She's drawn a couple of them, but I still think green is the way to go. So she's going to draw until she has 2 green. So she's got 1 green. So 1 exhausted. Yeah, so she gets another exhausted. For core, he has a lot of red. So we shall do smash through. So he gets 1 exhausted, 2 exhausted, 3 exhausted. That's good, and that's good. So he's getting 3 exhausted cards. Great. Once each seeker has flipped the necessary cards, go to 415. Beyond the trees ahead, you can see the circle, a ring of earth glowing red with jagged geometric shapes. Inside its boundaries are more fire spirits, each taking animal form. The incantation will take time, Selen says. You'll have to buy some for me. Open the atlas to map 5. Okay. If you do not have memory 4B, Selen can help with her remaining power. Gain 2 Kinfire and go to... gain 2 Fate tokens and go to 416. Otherwise, gain 1 Fate token and go to 417. So we already have a couple of Fate tokens that we've reserved, so we get another one. And we go to 417. So this is the battle setup. So we are going to be in this spot, and we have 3 fire spirits. So 4 maybe. Yeah, 4 fire spirits. So this one goes in the center. This winged one goes here. This one goes here, and this one goes here. And where are we going to put all these? Goodness. So we have the Flame Ape. The Flame Lizard. The Flame Hound and the Flame Lord. So I'm going to move Valora over. Flame Hound and the Flame Lord. I think we might have to put him over here. We also have this overlay card, which goes on number 4, which is the Flame Ape. Oh. Not sure about this. Four. With a reptilian hiss, the Flame Lord bites down on you. So this will go here. I think. So then they all need health. So Flame Ape, 16. Flame Lizard, 12. Flame Hound, 14. And Flame Lord, 20. And that's, oh no, we need to put these out. So Flame Ape has 1, 2, and 3. Let's put them out here. So 1, 2, 1 on this one, 2 and 3 on this one. Yeah, that can go there. The Flame Lizard has 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. The Flame Hound has 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. And the Flame Lord has 12 and the Darkness Chit. 12 and the Darkness Chit. So because there's 4 of them, they're all acting less. But it's not necessarily a good thing. We're starting out in this bottom section. And there are flames here, which the Flame Lord is really in the way. So that's hurt. So if we move into those, we are hurt. So let's just read Flame Ape. The Flame Ape is immune to terrain effects. Yes, so they don't get burnt, which makes sense. While the Flame Ape survives, the Flame Lord cannot be damaged. So we can't attack the Flame Lord. This one. The Flame Lizard is immune to terrain effects. Well, the Flame Lizard survives. Yeah, so we've got to defeat the 3 before we can attack the Flame Lord. Okay, so I don't think that is... Yeah, the overlay is not on it yet. We discard statuses from the Flame Lord when they die. So we can attack the Flame Lord, we just can't damage it, but we can put statuses onto it. And then... So the Flame Lord attacks for 1 and hits hurt. 1 plus hurt, 1 plus hurt. So it doesn't do much damage. The Flame Ape attacks for 4 after attacking the Flame Ape refocuses. And it's looking for the most armor. And also it does a 1 attack to everyone in the space it's in and does 2 hurt. The Flame Ape doesn't move before attacking. Okay. Flame Lizard does 2 and hurt. After attacking the Flame Lizard, refocuses and gains 1 health. It does a 1 attack and does some status things. And it's focusing on the most health. The Flame Hound is focusing on the least health. So they're going to go for different ones. So we also have their tokens. So I think they will. I'm just going to check. Yeah, so setting up the battle, we do focus. So the Flame Ape will focus with... Oh, hold on. What we need to do first is do our setups. So we'll draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no. We will shuffle. Shuffle at the start of battle. Okay, so we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, goodness me. 3 exhausted cards. And 1 action. Not the best hand. And for core, he will draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got a lot of actions. 1 exhausted. And he will get 3 armor. So that's their opening hands. The Flame Ape focuses on the character with the most armor. So they will focus on core. The Flame Lizard, the most health. So they will focus on... Oh, they've got a nice little... That's good. They will focus on core. The Flame Hound, least health. So they will focus on Valora. And the Flame Lord, most health. So they will focus on core. So there's a lot of focus on core, basically. So I think we are ready. We must remember their special powers. So each time Valora enters a space without enemies, she may choose another Seeker within 1 space of her. That Seeker gains armor. And core, each time another Seeker within 1 space of core is damaged, core may direct 1 damage from that Seeker to themselves. Which I is not quite. So I think Valora's is a lot better. But you know. So we have our bag, and we will draw a chit. And we've drawn number 6. So number 6 is the flame lizard. The flame lizard whips its blazing tail around with stinging force. So it's going to attack as many people as possible, but it's going to move one towards its focus, which is core, and it cannot attack. It's not close enough. So that's the end of its turn. So then we've drawn 12. It's going to be another one of these where I draw, which is the Flame Lord. So the Flame Lord is immune to terrain effects. The Flame Lord cannot leave its starting space by any means. So it can do a ranged attack or attack in its space, but it's too far away and it can't move. So it does nothing. Sure, okay guys, calm down. And we've drawn a heart. So we can decide who is going to go. Now, these exhausted cards are pretty horrible. The interesting thing about Valora is that she has one action card. So she could do a ranged attack on someone and gets their focus. But she already has the Flamehound's focus. So what she could do, I don't know if it's a good idea, because I'd have to discard my exhausted and take 3 damage, but then at least it would be out of my hand. Let's just have a look at core. Poison Barb would really be good. After attacking, place 3 hurt on one of your target's active abilities. So, oh, I've put those in the wrong place. They should be down there. So we've used 6. So we could put something on here and it would really hurt it. And he only has 4 health. Yeah, I think I might use this. If I use this green one, let's just look to see if Valora can help with that. Yeah, we can boost an attack by 2. So, and I don't think it, yeah, it doesn't say it can't be increased. So he's going to play Poison Barb. On, it's a ranged attack, so he's going to attack the Flamehound. And Valora is going to discard her boost. So it boosts it up to 2. So we do 2 damage to the Flamehound and... Come on. I'm just going to move him out of the way. and bring him back when we need him. And put 3 hurt on this bottom one, I think. So it will do damage. Yes, it will do 6 damage to the Flame Hound, which is pretty good. The only thing is, has he got any? No. So that poison barb will go into his discard pile. So that's 8 damage we're going to do to the Flame Hound if it activates that attack, which I think is pretty good. Okay. Next turn. And it is the Darkness chip, which is the Flame Lord. So it says the Flame Lord lifts his hands and pushes a wave of searing heat right at you. It's a 1 attack ranged. After attacking, the Flame Lord refocuses. But the Flame Lord cannot leave its starting space by any means, so it can't attack either of us because neither of us have moved. Which is probably a bit stupid, actually. But not, because we're not getting attacked by it. After attacking, the Flame Lord refocuses, so it's the most health, so he's still focusing on core. So there we go. Let's get to the bottom of this bag. Wow. Okay, 4. So that is the Flame Lizard. Again. The Flame Lizard opens its fiery maw to bite down on you. So it's a melee attack. So it will move towards core. But it's not in the same space as core. After attacking, the Flame Lizard refocuses and gains 1 health. So they can gain health above their normal health. So he does. He's refocusing on the most, which is still core. But no attack. Goodness me, 1. So 1 is the Flame Ape. And it's a melee attack. So the Flame Ape is going to move towards core. So it can move here or it can move here. And I think I would prefer it to move here. We can choose. Oh no, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it has to move here. After attacking, the Flame Ape refocuses. Most armor. So still core. Wow, they're really not doing a lot. And we've yet to draw one of our own proper chits out. Ugh. 5. This is the Flame Lizard, so finally it's actually going to do something. So it moves into our space. And it's attacking core. 5, yeah. So it does 2 damage just to core. And he has armor. He has 3 armor, so he'll spend 1. So he takes no damage, but he does get hurt. So it comes into our hand, and at the start of the turn we'll suffer a damage per hurt in our hand. And then we discard it if we don't get any hurt during our turn. And it refocuses and gains health. Come on. We've literally on one of ours and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of theirs. And still 10. Oh, this is good. So this is the Flame Hound. So there's 3 hurt cards on the Flame Hound, so it does 6 damage. So it is down to 6. The Flame Hound is moving into our space. No, actually it's not. It's staying there. And it's doing ranged attack on both of us at 2. So Valora he'll play one of his block cards. So she only takes 1 damage. But she takes a hurt. And it's a 2 attack on him, but he's got 2 armor. So he takes no damage, but he takes the hurt. Come on, let's draw one of our chits. Three. So the Flame Ape can move into our space. Getting a bit crowded here. Attacking everyone for 1. Oh, the Flame Ape doesn't move before attacking, so it can't attack us. So it does nothing. Oh my god! 7. The Flame Lizard whips its blazing tail. I think the Flame Ape has brought out all its tokens. So it does 1 damage to both of us, but Core has armor. And that's all he can do. He gets another hurt, which these are so going to damage us, and stunned. And then she gets the 1 damage and gets another hurt and a stunned. Crazy. How unlucky. Come on. Okay. Core. So, at the start of my turn, I have to take 3 damage. So, down to 16. And we won't be taking any more hurt, so I return the hurt card. I've got a stunned. While any stun cards are in your hand at the start of your turn, discard one of your Seeker chits from the bag to the spent chits out if available. We won't be gaining any more stunned. So one of our chits has to come out. Okay. So let's do an action. We can... I'd quite like to try and take the Flame Hound out. Can she help with anything? Yeah, blue attack. She does have a sweet bomb as well. A blue attack. Oh, Valora took damage. Yeah, that's fine. He does have a blue attack. After attacking, place 1 hurt on up to 3 of your target's active abilities. I shouldn't have this card in my hand. It's for a certain character, but I have it. But I think 8, 9... 8, 9, 10, 11. 10's come out. 12's come out. Yeah, that might be the better one. We want to do damage. Yeah, so I'm going to use my illegal card, Acid Arrow. But I'm going to move 1 first. So I'm going to do Acid Arrow on Flamehound. And Valora can help with that. She can boost another Seeker's attack by 1. So it does 2 damage to the Flamehound. So they're down to 4. And after attacking, place hurt on up to 3 of your target's active abilities. So I'll place them on the 2 that they have. And that's the end of Core's turn. And because the Flamehound was focused on Valora, it now focuses on Core. Okay. So it's Core again. So Core has 2 hurt cards, so he takes 2 damage. These hurt cards are horrible. We'll discard one of them. And he will use Loyal Arrow, which is going to be good because I will target the Flamehound again. So it does 3 damage. There is nothing that Valora can do. So it does 3 damage, so he's down to 1. They're down to 1. After attacking, you may discard any other card to return this card to your hand. So I will discard the hurt, I think. Or I could discard exhausted. If I discard hurt, it can't... Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna discard the hurts. So we've done that. Maybe a Valora chit? That would be nice. Cool. Okay. So I will move into the Flamehound space and play Defending Blade. So we're attacking for 3, so the Flamehound is dead. For now. After attacking, we gain 1 armor. So if the Flamehound is defeated, discard all statuses from the Flame Lord and place overlay 4C on it. These overlays are weird to me because it gave me an overlay as a thing. So I think we only do the overlays that we've been given. That would make sense. Otherwise, why give it to us as a memory? Oh, hold on. It was memory. Yeah, I sometimes do that. Forget the memories. After a cavern was attacked by fire spirits on the road to Vinna, Hierophant Scylla pushed herself to the limits of her power to help you reach the summon. Yeah, I got the wrong thing. So it will put 4C. It's going to make it stronger, isn't it? So 4C makes them stronger. My mistake. So the Flamehound is gone. At least. So we've done Defending Blade. Still, we've got 6 Valora chips in here. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to move... No, I'm going to taunt the Flame Lizard. It moves into Core's space. And Core gains 2 armor, but it doesn't matter. The attack can't be increased. But we've run out of action cards. So immediately when we run action cards, we discard all our cards. So the exhausted cards hits us for 1 damage. So we go down to 13. Our lantern is charged. And we draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 2 exhausted cards. We have a ward action, another action, blocking 2 damage for another Seeker, return a chip to the bag and draw again, give another Seeker the ability to draw or discard a card, and we get 3 armor. So that's Core's turn. Come on, have I taken all the Valora chits out of here? It's possible. Okay, so let's get Valora to act. So she is stunned. So we lose one of her chits. From the bag. She has 2 hurts. So she suffers 2 damage. And we would discard one of those. And she just has 2 actions. So I think we will use our Sweet Balm as a free action. Restore 4 to either yourself or another seeker in your space. Ah, okay, so we can't do that. So I would do my Splatter Arrow on the Flame Lizard. Can Core help with that? No. Must remember he can return a chit to the bag if we need to. So that's 2 damage and 2 hurt to the Flame Lizard. And it draws attention. Why do those 2 look so similar? Flame Lizard, yeah. I think I'm going to do that because that is more helpful. And we do 2 hurt to the Flame Lizard. So we'll put 1 on each of their things. Or actually, yeah, because I think we might fill up the bag again. After attacking, give hurt to every other enemy and seeker in your target space. Oh. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do it to the Flame Ape. But I'm going to put it all on 2 and 3. Have we drawn 3? Yeah, I'm going to put it all on 2 and 3. Because I don't want Core to have 2 hurt. So they will take 2 damage and have the hurt. And then as a free action, I'm going to move. So I'm going to move into this space with Core. And as a free action, I'm going to use my Sweet Balm. No, I don't think I can. It says perform another action after this one. Yeah, so I think I have to do that first. So I won't do that. I will stay there. I still have an action, so I don't draw up. Okay. And it's Valora. So I will move into this space now. And I will use my Sweet Balm as a free action to get 4 health to Core. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that Sweet Balm goes out. So I do get another action, but I have no action cards. So these... I would have suffered 1 damage. And that would have gone back. And then I suffer 3 damage. And then I draw up cards. My lantern is charged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. No bad cards, which is good. So that's the end of my turn. And it's Valora again. Okay, we have a lot of ranged attacks. So I think Valora will move back out. And that would have drawn the flame ape to her as well. He doesn't have anything to help attacks. So she's going to use her quick shot, which is a 2 attack, ranged attack. So she will do that to the flame ape. Does 2 damage. The quick shot, we can perform another action after it. So I will then use the mighty shot, which does 4 damage. Focuses the flame ape on her, but it's already focused on her. So it does 4 damage to the flame ape. So it's down to 8. She did move into a space without enemies, and so she can give another armor to Core, which I forgot to do. Could have used her lantern ability. Okay, so this is the last one. Now, I think I will give the action to Valora, and she will use her Snipe Relentless Hunter. So this attack may target any one enemy anywhere on the map, even in your space. But she's going to attack the Flame Ape. So the Flame Ape has 8 health left, and it's a 7 attack. So they will go down to 1, but they do have some hurt on them, so might kill itself. Okay. And we draw number 2, and that indeed is that attack. So there's 2 hurt on it, so it does 4 damage to them, which kills them. I should have redistributed their tokens, shouldn't I? But I don't think it's actually affected anything. I don't think they came out. So the Flame Ape is dead. So let's just look at... When an enemy is defeated, if there are any surviving enemies, transfer the ability tokens from the defeated enemy to the surviving enemy whose sheet is furthest to the right. Ability tokens should stay in the same area when moving, that is... to the right. So basically the Flame Lord would have got these and these, and now we'll get these and these. So they have a lot of chances of attacking. So they're going to become very powerful. Yeah, so one more to go. The Flame Lizard has 14 health. It's got very low attacks. Oh! Sorry, these 4 tokens came out, so these should all go back in, which is bad news for us in terms of the Flame Lord. I think we'll just move the Flame Hound and the Flame Ape off here and move the Flame Lizard up. And we'll put the Flame Lord over here. So they now have these abilities. Also, it's when the Flame Ape died, we put overlay 4A on it, which is number 3. Which is bad. All the Flame Lord's attacks now do 2+ damage. The Flame Lord is immune to terrain effects, yeah. Swollen with power, the destroyed Flame Ape. The Flame Lord no longer bound by summoning circle magic. Oh, so it can now move. Oh, great! No, that's great. I'm really pleased for it. And it does +2 damage. And it's got 20 health. It's amazing. Okay. So let's draw one. I can always return this with Core's boost taunt. And it's 10. So I think I will use his boost taunt to return this and redraw. Come on. And I drew 1, which is this one. So it's a 3 attack, and it gives hurt. So the Flame Lord is focused on Core and still is. It's a ranged attack, so it will do 3 damage to him. But he has 4 armor. But he does get hurt into his hand. After attacking, the Flame Lord refocuses, but it will still focus on Core. And it's Core's go. He does have his Adamant Crown, which actually... The thing is... You know, we can't damage the Flame Lord still because of the Flame Lizard. So I think... We have got a ranged attack, so I think we're going to move Core back to Valora. And we will do... Capture Rune. Which is a 2 ranged attack and trapped. So we'll do 2 damage to Flame Lizard. And we trap it. So we'll put it on... Neither of these have come out yet, but this is the most... I think we'll put it on this one. Yeah. His Adamant Blazing Crown is quite interesting because it's not great. Apart from the fact you gain armor, but he draws people to him and then attacks them, but we can't do damage to that. But we would get 2 armor if they were both in the same space. But at the same time, it's kind of not as good. Okay, it's Valora. So we have 2 actions left. Interesting. So I'm going to use Capture Rune. And attack with it. And because I've got Valora's bow, when you make a ranged attack, if you show that this card is in your hand, your attack gains 1 damage. So we're going to do 3 damage to the Flame Lizard. 1, 2, 3. So it's down to 9. And we were also going to trap it. So we'll put it on the other one of its things. Yeah, that's the end of her. Go. And we're doing number 4, which is the Flame Lizard's first attack. And it's a melee attack, but it's trapped, so it can't move. After attacking, yeah, so it's not going to refocus, and it can't do that attack. Number 5, which is the same thing. So now it is going to move. Its focus is Valora. So it's going to attack Valora for 2. But Core can use his Capture Rune, which blocks 2 for another Seeker. She will still get the hurts. After attacking the Flame Lizard, refocuses and gains 1 health. Most health, so that is Core. So it will move its focus back to Core. These 2 have gone, actually. I've defeated them. And it will gain 1 health. Can't wait for this Flame Lord to go. It's funny how these, you know, the randomness of chits can really... Oh, I shouldn't have spoken too soon, should I? So 9. So this is the Flame Lord's middle thing. So it will move now. It can move. It will do 3 damage and 1 hurt. And it's attacking Core. Core has 3 armor, but will take the hurts. After attacking the Flame Lord, refocuses, but Core still has the most health. Okay. So now, who should we get to go? So Core has 2 hurt. So he has to take 2 damage and discard 1. He has his Shadow Charm, which is a free action, so he's going to play it. He has no action cards in his hand, so he's going to draw. He's still got a charged Blazing Crown. Hurt gets discarded. He's got 2 exhausted, which gives him 2 damage. That gets discarded. Armor goes back. He's still got an action to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, just want to check something, but I've lost the book. There it is. Yeah, sorry. Ooh, Mystic Slam. Each time an enemy leaves your space, you may give them a weak and follow them. Oh, we've got our health. Okay, we can give that to Valora at some point. We don't have many actions here. So oh, we should have 3 armor. Mystic Slam. It's 1 attack. After attacking, you may move your targets up to 2 spaces each. A moved target suffers 1 damage for each space you move them. Ooh, that is good. But I might use that next turn. Adamant Crown. Before attacking, move all adjacent enemies into your space. So everyone's moving in. After attacking, gain armor per enemy attacked targeted by this attack. So we're going to do 2 damage to all of them. We can't do damage to the Flame Lord, but we do 2 damage to the Flame Lizard. And then we get 2 armor for that. So now we've got 5 armor. And everyone's focused on us, which is good because we've got lots of armor. So Adamant Crown has been used. And that was our action. Yeah. So draw another chit, and it's number 3. Number 3 is the bottom action of the Flame Lord. So they're going to move one away. So they'll move here, and they're going to attack Core, and it's a 4 attack. But he has lots of armor, so he will take no damage, but he gets 1 hurt. After attacking the Flame Lord, refocuses, but he will stay focused on Core. And number 10. I think that's right. Yeah. So it's the same again. So attacking Core for 4, but he still has 1, 2, 3, 4 armor. But he gets 1 hit. And Flame Lord will stay focused. And it's for Laura to go. So she's got a hurt, so she will take 1 damage. And she's got an action, Valora's bow. So I think she will move up here. And she will do her ranged attack on the Flame Lizard. And she moves into a space, an empty space, so that gives Core 1 armor. And Core can also support her with Loyal Arrow. Boost another Seeker's attack by 1. So she does 3 damage to the Flame Lizard. It's down to 5. And she has no cards, action cards. So she discards these. Her lantern is charged. And she draws 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And, ooh, she's got a ward action. And 3 other actions. So that's good. She can do 7 damage now. She could kill the Flame Lizard. But we've drawn 7, which is the Flame Lizard's trapped. The enemy cannot move, but it doesn't want to move, unfortunately. The Flame Lizard whips its blazing tail around with a stinging force, so it's attacking Core for 1. He still has armor, but he gets hurt, and he gets trapped. Good evening, Scott. And we've drawn 2. Something's wrong with this bag. It's not working properly. So it's the same attack again. So it's a 4 ranged attack on Core. And 1 hurt, which is just... He's got a lot of hurt again. He has 3 armor. So 1 of it gets through. She can block 1 for another Seeker. So none of it gets through. But he does give Core more hurt. You know, I just realised we had Shadow Charm out when the Flame Lord left their space. So I will put it on the middle attack because we've drawn quite a lot of these. Although, no, I'm going to put it on this one. And I should have been doing 6 attack. They get +2. So, ooh, that's hard to... I mean, he's got to have lost 4. which is disgusting. Oh, okay. So a darkness chit. So he has weak. Each of this enemy's attacks deals 1 less this turn. So he's only doing a 5 attack. And he's still attacking Core. And Core has 2 armor. So that's 3 left. But Valora has a block of 2. So he's taking 1 damage. And a hurt. It's got a lot of hurt. That's been brutal. Really brutal. So yeah, that's that. This is tough. We went through a period of it being okay. Core. Oh, he's going to take hurt now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's down to 3. And we will definitely discard 1. But we're going to do the free action of Sweet Balm, which gives us 4 back. So we're back up to 7. And then we will do this is my last action. Yeah, so I'm going to do Mystic Slam. So we will attack for 1. We will attack the Flame Lizard for 1. And then you may move your targets up to 2 spaces each. So because she's got her Lantern ability, I can move him away because she can attack him anywhere. A move target suffers 1 damage for each space you move them. So he's down to 2. That's been played. I have no action cards. So we dump armor. We dump all these. Hurt goes back. Trapped goes back. Exhausted, yeah, we take 1 damage from exhausted. Lantern charges, we draw 7. 1, 2. Oh, hurt. Go away, hurt. Oh, come on. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, luckily we haven't drawn too many exhausted cards. And we get 3 armor. Yeah, that's not too bad. We've got some block and an attack. A helpful attack. Okay, 8 and 6. We've got a lot to do. Okay, so I'm going to give this to Valora. And she will play her ward action. This is the no, she should have this. This is hers. For some reason he's got one of hers, I think. Anyway, while this card is in play, your ranged attacks may target enemies 2 spaces away from you. So that's a free action. So I will use... Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to move here. So we have to take a hurt. And then I'm going to play Fleet Arrow. So this can... And my range is now 2, so I can attack the Flame Lizard with Fleet Arrow. And we kill it. So now their tokens move to the Flame Lord. We get their token. And then it gives me another movement. So I will move away. So that's the Fleet Arrow action. Yeah. When did I get this hurt? I can't have just got it, so I should have taken 1 damage. We're in trouble because we've got to do 20 damage, but I have... That's why I've kept my lantern. You know. Okay. I think I'm gonna use a fate token. I've got 3. I'm gonna use 1. So we're gonna draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 2 cores. Oh, so it was this turn. Yeah, God. Short-term memory. Okay, so we're gonna do an action for core. And I did move into a space without enemies. And he's within 1 space. So another armor. So we have charge. So charge is... Ooh, no. Ooh, Acid Arrow would be great. Can we boost that attack? I do have my Adamant Cannon, but it's not that great. I can't. She can't help with anything. Acid Arrow, and then we would place her on up to 3 of your target's abilities. So it would be 3 damage, really. Potentially 5. And the focus is on him anyway at the moment, but it will change once they act. And then I can use charge. Let's use Acid Arrow. So now we can do damage to the Flame Lord. So they're down to 19. And we'll put 2 hurt on both of their... I mean, I could... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's have a look at what... So... I want to try and work out the odds of this. So 4, 1, 5, 10, 2, 3, 7, and 9. So the same number of chits, but this has got more. So I'm going to put the 2 hurt there. Okay, acid arrow. Dunsies. We could refill the bag now anyway, we're only 1 away. And we will. So that was the right call. So 4 damage with those 2 hurt. So he's down to 15. But a deep inhale is the only warning you have before the Flame Lord breathes a massive spout of fire. 4 ranged attack on Core with a hurt. But he's got 4 armor. But he takes a hurt. If it helps, you can flip over the tokens to their white side when you draw the chit. Oh, that, yeah. Is that why they like that? That's a really good idea. I will do that next time. Okay. Oh, and after attacking, the Flame Lord refocuses, and it will refocus on Valora. Oh, and we're restocking the bag. So it's got 15 left. I really want Valora to go next because I want her to use her snipe. And I would quite like to move her away so that he can't attack her. So I'm going to use a chit, a fate token. Whoop, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we drew, so we would get Valora to go. And she's going to move and use her snipe. So she snipes, she does 7 damage. So he's down to 8. We can attack 2 spaces away as well because we've got Eye of the Huntress. Oh, I should have taken 1 damage. Boop. Okay. 8 damage. I think this time, if I take a lot of damage now, I have 1 fate token left. See what I draw. Core. Okay, so Core has a hurt. So he takes 1 damage, he's down to 5. But he is not the focus at the moment. And I don't think I want him to be. So I think we'll use charge. I could have boosted that attack. Let's use charge. Oh. Yeah, charge I have to move in. Ugh. I don't want him to be the focus. So I'm going to do it. So there is a hurt there. Oh, we can move before attacking. Before attacking, you may move into the same space as your target. So I presume that means we can move out. So yeah, we'll do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. You can just discard to remove the fatigue. Discard. Oh! Do you know, I've never done that. I need to... I don't really know what you mean. I do know what you mean, but... where was I up to? I am going to stay in that space. On the character board. Oh, yes. Either play and resolve 1 action card, or pass and draw or discard 1 card. Either play and resolve 1 action card, or pass and draw or discard. Oh, okay. So I can discard these cards, but not play. Yeah. Sure. But I want to kill it. But yes. And I haven't done that. Okay, I'm gonna have another go. Core again. Wow. So I only have 1 action card left. So I have to take 1 damage from this. So you can move, can't you? But I kind of don't need to, because they're not... It's going to try and focus. I want them to move, really. So now, instead of playing, I could discard this card. This exhausted. I could move, but The thing is, I don't want to focus him. I want her to attack first. And then potentially him come in and do it. So yeah, I'm going to discard the exhausted and not move. It's kind of... Well, it's not dangerous because they can't attack this turn. Whatever happens. 1. Oh no, they can. So the Flame Lord will move towards Valora and they can attack her for 3. But he can block for her for 2. So she only takes 1 damage. And she takes a hurt. Oh, I see. So you could discard your last action card and draw. After attacking, the Flame Lord refocuses. So they're still focusing on Valora. So now I'm in a tricky situation. Because potentially they could kill Valora. So I'm going to use my last fate token. Yeah. The thing is, I'm so close to killing them. 1, 2. Valora. So Valora will go. She can't get out of his way. Okay, let's see. I can boost her attack. Oh, it's going to be so close. So she has to take 1 damage from the hurt. And she will play Pierce Defenses. And he will boost it. When they moved out... Oh. When they moved out of my space, they should have got a weak. So I'm going to place it on... One's gone. So place it on that anyway. Yeah, so we're doing 4 damage to the Flame Lord. So it's down to 1. Okay. We are definitely in the hands of fate. Two. It's this attack. It's the worst one we could have picked. So it's weak. So it does 1 less. So it's only going to do 5. And Core can block 1. So it's doing 4. So she's down to 1. And she gets a hurt, which is going to kill her. If we draw her next turn, she dies. Within one space, he can redirect damage to himself. No, but it's not her turn. Oh, are you saying if I'd moved her here, then she would be at 2. I mean, she'd be at 2 and he'd be at 3. I mean, it's not... Oh, but he has... Can he use his armor? Can he use his armor with that damage? Yeah. I remember hers. Can he use his armor when he takes that damage? When you suffer 1... I mean, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but let's say he can. Okay. But it means she would survive if we draw one of their tokens. Six. So it's this one again. Oh, he would have refocused, so it would be core now that would be the focus of the attack. Ah! So a ranged attack on core of 6. She can't help him. And he only has 2 armor, so 4 of it will get through, and he's dead. We were so close. I'm sure this is the thing. In this situation, I'm absolutely sure I missed something where there was something that I missed that meant I I would have had more life. But to be fair, I just drew 3 of their tokens, So, if a fire spirits are reduced to 0, go to Fortnite. If a seeker is defeated, you lose the battle, go to 418. No, it wasn't your fault. I would have lost harder. So, we go to 418. The Flame Lord is closing in. Fire flares around you, enveloping you in searing heat. You raise your arms to shield your face, preparing to be incinerated. "Begone!" Selen cries, whipping an arm through the air in a wave of icy cold. The ground beneath you frosts over. There is the feeling of air being sucked out of this place, as if the earth itself is inhaling. When you look again, the Flame Lord is gone, extinguished. Selen falls to her knees. The circle is closed. Take memory 4D. It was your job to rescue Hierophant Selen, but instead it was she who rescued you from the Flame Lord. I see now that what the Seekers are made of, she said to you without a glance. You mutter your apologies, only to be silenced by a flick of her hand. Oh. I am on the fence about it, I think. Because it can be ridiculously swingy. There was something else I played that was like this. So twice in this battle, at the start of this battle, I just drew their chits. So if that had been more balanced, I probably would have won. So I'm kind of like I'm on the fence. Go to 420. And she's all like Mardy with it. 420. You make haste back to Vinner. The sun has sunk below the hilltops and time is running out. When you arrive, a crowd has gathered at the lighthouse. They are angry and afraid. Some are shouting, others are crying and clutching at young children. Hierophant Selene passes through them like a ghost, her expression blank. The horizon has dimmed, leaving the sky black and starless. The Hierophant draws a file from her cloak. Inside, an ember taken from the great lighthouse of Dinlux flickers and glows. The incantation starts as a whisper, then grows louder and louder. The ember burning brighter and brighter. The dim stars overhead are blackening out one by one. The trees in the distance, visible only moments ago, are now gone. And then you see it, a thick, black fog rolling over the land, swallowing everything in its wake, and moving closer to Vinner. Selene is now shouting the words of the incantation. The ember pulses with a blinding light and then finally bursts, casting the town in a bright, ethereal glow. The darkness retreats like a tide into the night. The awed silence of the crowd lasts only a moment before cheers break out. Vinner is saved. The people of Vinner are already celebrating. Barrels of ale are carried to the lighthouse. Trays of tiny cookies appear out of nowhere. Hierophant Selena excuses herself from the celebration, but you feel free to take part. You spend the evening dancing and dining, getting to know the villagers, and otherwise having a fine old time. Fane, no fane. Go to 423. In the morning, after a well-deserved rest, you find Dara with a fresh pot of tea. The Hierophant said little about the incident, she says, but a few different versions of the tale have already spread around town. She pours a cup for each of you. Regardless of what really happened, she says, the people of Vinner wish to see you rewarded. She raps her knuckles against a small chest sitting on the table. It's not much, but everyone pitched in and scraped this together for you. So we have a conundrum where we're going to get more Kinfire. But both of our characters are on the same side. So we can't accept that. Use it to help pay for the bridge and the lighthouse. I'm not sure about that. Go to 425. Dara presses a few coin into your hand. Take these at least. She smiles. You'll always be welcome here in Vinner. You leave to prepare for your journey back to Dinlux. Hierophant Selene, needed back in the city, has already left. But some of the village folk came out to see you off. I mean, she only had to do 1 damage to the thing. We'd done everything. It's a bit, it's a bit cheeky. Luca, the visiting herbalist, is hitching his cargo snail Clementine up to his wagon as you leave. I'm heading back to Dinlux as well. Come see me at my tea house anytime you need some sweet balm. I'm usually in town. Gain 2 coin. Well, we did get to kill the other 3, so I'm hoping that might benefit us, because they keep telling us to save the... Well, they don't keep telling us, but they said to save these things. So, take memory 4F. You made a good impression on the people of Vinner in the end. You helped save the town and even got to know some of the villagers. You will always be welcome in Vinner. Okay, so we've got new memories. And open level up pack 1. Oh, okay. Level up pack 1. Exciting stuff. I hope you put these back right, Scott. Wow. So we've got some level up cards. I don't know what these do. Oh. There are little things. Oh, I see. You have sorted them out properly, Scott. Where's... I spent ages following the instructions. There's no card for... There's one for Vinna. For Laura. But there's not one for... Core. Poor Core. Let me just... Oh, yes, you're right. So let's read these two and we'll get the cards out for them as well. Put these back. So let's read Core. A spirit from beyond, drawn by Kinfire, appears before Core in a vision. The image is blurry at first. There is a figure. They speak, but Core cannot yet understand. Is someone there? Core asks. A man comes into focus, an old elf, tall and thin with narrowed eyes and finely tailored clothes. He circles Core, looking them up and down. Magnificent, he says. Just as I pictured, even better in fact. Core looks the man up and down as well. I'm Core, they say, and who might you be? The man ignores Core, perhaps a bit too broad in the shoulders. That will take some getting used to. But the height is right, and the materials are splendid. Just splendid. So I presume that these can be, just like the other cards, we need Kinfire, and we've got enough Kinfire to be subbed in for other things. And that's definitely better. Look at that. 3 block for another Seeker. Roar of Challenge. Gain 1 armor. All enemies focus on you. And a free action. Restore 1 health to another Seeker. Yeah, so these are definitely going to swap in. Ooh, and look at that. Twin shot. Perfect stillness. When you play this card, end your turn. If you attack while this card is in play, double that attack's printed damage, then discard this card. If you move while this card is in play, immediately discard it. Let's just read Valora's. A spirit from beyond, drawn by Kinfire, appears before Valora in a vision. Valora finds herself walking the halls of her family's mansion, not far outside the Crimson City. She comes to a sitting room where her father stands next to a fireplace smoking a pipe. Valora, there you are, darling. Come sit with me. Father? Valora struggles to remember where she is. A tall gilded mirror on the wall shows a reflection. She sees a child with a silk bow atop her head and a dress plump with underskirts. Is this a memory? She asks. Her father sits on the lounge, patting the spot next to him. No, my dear, I'm afraid not. I've been searching for you for what seems like an eternity, and now I've finally found you. Okay. Just put those back in there. So I think, Scott, right, these go into the cards that we can swap in. The journey home to Dinlux is uneventful, just the way you like it after your recent adventures in Vinna, and you're glad to soon see the great lighthouse appearing on the horizon. After a brief glance at your lanterns, the guard at the low gate lets you through, and you make for the Seekers' Guild Hall. Yeah, swap them in and out when you rest. On the way, a revenant in the market shoves a basket of guide pamphlets in your faces. See the sights in the City of Light? This humble merc will show you. Take the Dinlux pamphlet in this quest box and open Dinlux Pack 1 found in the loot box. Ah, right. Yes. So we have that whole pack of cards. Open up the welcome box and look under the plastic insert tray. Remove the map from the box and place it in the play area. Scott, you didn't do that, did you? Oh, you. Bless you for resetting all this. That's why you've been watching all this. Districts of Dinlux. Right, so here's the game sort of opening up, as it were. Remove the map from the box and place it in the play area. At the Guild Hall. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, really opening up. At the Guild Hall, Guildmaster Lyra informs you that Hierophant Selin has another job once you're ready. And if you can spare the time, I have something else you can help me with. Come see me later. For now, though, you find yourselves with some free time in the bustling city of Dinlux. The quest is over. Take prompt Q5 and gain 4 city actions. Okay, yeah, you've done very well with sorting this out. So we have Q5, quest 5, and we have 4 city actions. Quest 5 is a perilous passage. Guildmaster Lyra has summoned you to her office in the Guildhall. Apparently, Sir has a task, and she's requested your services as well as your discretion. And we have all this going on. Don't say that too soon. Well, I mean, so let's just read this top bit. Behold, Dinlux, the city of light. She shines brightly on the horizon from every direction. The Kinfire flame burning in the great lighthouse protects us all and guides the way home. All who travel here are welcome, for within these walls we are safe from the darkness and safe from the creatures that stalk the wild. For visitors stepping foot within these walls for the first time, delight awaits you. Here you will find the rest for the weary, water for the thirsty, and safety for those tired of facing the wilderness alone. The people of Dinlux, once divided and at war with one another, are united in the battle to survive the starless nights. Together we will be victorious. Join us here and become part of the mighty city of Dinlux, the Dinlux City Council. So, if we look at the Dinlux cards, we have a lot of places to go. Districts of Dinlux. I mean, where can we go? Seekers Guild Hall. I see. Yeah, so all these cards, Dinlux pack. Oh, it did say Dinlux pack 1, yes. So, of course, these would be completely separated, of course. But what I will do is do this. So I think pamphlet in Quest 5. Oh. You think? It's good because there's definitely this pack of cards is pack 1 of the Dinlux pack, so I will put that in the Dinlux position. And then Quest 5, let's just see. No. No, it's not in Quest 5. It's okay. I'll work it out. But I think that's right. I think, yeah, I do feel like I need some information about what I'm supposed to do. I don't think so. Oh, the pamphlet. Yes. I have it. I have it. It's here. It's here. I've got it. Yeah. But I'm going to do this. What did it say in the book about the... Take the Dinlock's pamphlet in the quest box. Open Dinlock's pack 1 found in the loot box. Open up the welcome box and look under the plastic insert. Remove the map from the box and place it in the play area. So basically we've got to read this, yeah. But I'm going to do this next time because I've been going for an hour now. 2.5 hours. So I will read this next time. Ah, great. That's awesome. I really... I like surprises and I like when games open up. And yeah, it certainly feels like we just opened up a lot more. So that's awesome. So I will read this maybe off screen, but we will do this next time. As usual, we have 4 city actions. So that's good. But I've only got 4 coins to spend, unfortunately. Okay, that will be it for this live stream from me. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for helping me, Scott. I'm really glad you came in, otherwise I would have been like, bleh. So we didn't win that, but we were 1 away, and I think we were so close. But that will be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.